Interesting. What is that whole thing? All you got was a shotgun. Oh, okay. Ah. Oh, I know why. Fuck. Probably. These attacks. Fuck. Not that bad without the tag start. Shit, where's that car at? How do I get up there? Huh. And I didn't even know this was a thing. Alright. I need an adrenaline syringe. Oh shit. Actually, let's get back up here. Bump bump but up. Alright, car. always take one of these. You fucking idiot. I don't know how I ran myself over, but whatever. This was a fucking goon. Voted for me. Stop. Oh, jeez. Fucking. Andy. Fucking. Oh, we got a buggy. Thought it was a Vespa. Fuck! Hands are all gross. Don't get all fucked. Oh, hi. Because he killed somebody. Nobody's on. Oh, no, no, no. Get out of that. Who said go to fucking training mode? That's not at all what I wanted to do. Fucking training mode. Oh. Let's strike later. If it happens. I'm guessing there's going to be a fair amount of people. Beat me. One, two. Better gun. Better gun. I know better luck next time. Yep. Let's see if we can find duos. Oh.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on, man?
Chilling like a villain. Trying to stay alive.
I feel you on that.
Say what?
Did I get you on that, man? Just fucking
Oh, yeah.
first couple
I thought you
games of the
said
day.
something about chicken dinner. I was like, I want one.
Trying to get it.
He said, you witch you on that. I said, like, chicken. That's all I heard. I was like, yeah,
That's it.
yes. Need chicken.
You got anything today?
No, sir. I had one top 10 finish already. That's it.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I guess I'll take it as a win, because, I mean, it's not like I do that even often, but...
Hey, man, you beat 90 other people. Why not?
No, I get top 10 is what I try to get. You know, I don't really try to go for kills, but people are like, I need 5 kills, 10 kills. I'm like, okay.
Where you like dropping at?
Far away from this place as possible.
Gotcha. I've never. Oh, I made it in there
that-
one time, but it didn't last long.
So that would mean like right here.
Yeah.
But seriously, like I want to go over here, like maybe like right here. That's good.
Yeah, that
X
works.
marks the spot. I like this even better. X marks the spot. I mean, I feel real comfortable with the X.
Right. We'll take it.
I'm going for the big black X.
Go.
Alright, so watch the people that go to Krichus and Dobro. You count Krichus. I'm gonna count Dobro as best I can.
Alright.
And you know we're heading back in 145, so anybody that lands behind us is the direction we're probably gonna end up running.
Alright.
Or we can go to one or the other. I see 6 pure parachutes going west, 220.
I only got one
Yikes.
team going in Krichus.
I see 2 teams, but yeah, yep, just about 2. Okay. Cool. I'm just dropping down the mountain. Like a fucking paraglider, yo. I didn't even hit a tree looking backwards. I'm lucky. I'm lucky. Alright. Time to get luckier, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I don't want to use all my luck on the parachute landing. Yo, I did get an Uzi kill. I have a picture and a demo of a double crossbow kill.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I know. Both bodies laying side by side with crossbows all up in their shit, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You gotta look at the video, bro. Oh man. The first
insane.
guy's knocked with the crossbow, right?
Yeah.
And I'm in one of these open barns and shit, and I could just tell, like, he had a teammate because I needed to knock him, and he was trying to fuck with me, so, I mean, I needed to kill him. And as soon as I shot him, I was like, no, he is a teammate. And so, like, I got the fuck out of that little barn real quick, ran behind a rock, and he came running, and, that was the only weapon I had. I had fucking 5 shots in that bitch, dude. 5 shots. So, he goes in to pick up his teammate, and I'm like, yes!
Yeah.
Oh my god, I run in there. I don't run in there, sorry. I'm standing outside, and I'm looking at him for like 2 seconds with my breath held, and I pulled that shit, and he stood up into my arrow. The arrow is sticking out of his neck, bro. He's
No.
dead. both bodies sitting right next to each other. Yeah, no shit, bro. Like, I
Damn.
mean, it was like the leadest fucking set of kills. I still can't top that. Actually,
That's...
there's one thing that I did that topped that. Well, actually, there's maybe two tops of that story. You got one?
Nah, I just got my first crossbow kill last week.
Oh man, dude, I know I registered, but I don't know how. Like, I think I demoed it, because if I didn't press that Xbox button and demo button, I would not. You know, it's pretty impressive.
Gotta show that shit off. Don't happen every day.
No, that would never happen again in my Xbox One career. Ever. I don't pick up the crossbow. I've accomplished my mission.
Right, that's it.
That's all she wrote. But you know they were pissed though.
Oh, absolutely.
You know they were pissed, bro. Like, I mean, if you could see the anguish on their face. I wish one of them would have sent me a memo, and that would have been even more epic. I could attach that to the whole entire, file. You are a god.
Alright.
Like, friendship denied.
I've got a couple messages, people just fucking shitting on me. It's like running to
Oh,
go.
really?
Yeah.
They calling your names?
Oh yeah, just running to go get a kill because I think it's solid, and they're just like, get messages like, "Oh, you ruined it. Why'd you mess it up for the squad?" It's like, man, fuck you, dog.
Oh man.
Fucking
Yeah.
80 people left. I thought I had it.
Oh man.
Oh well. Fuck it. I play for fun, you know.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's what it is. Like, okay, when you're a duo, you can talk to your teammate and establish how you feel about the game right away, so the
Yeah.
other person won't be so mad.
Yeah.
Because one, I'm not just gonna bail on you, but someone might just leave, and that way you're not wasting your time with the fuck, and then they're not wasting their time with you.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, if you're out there and we're all trying hard and I'm a good guy and all of a sudden you just go running out there, I'm like, yo, what was all the tactical shit we were just doing for, man?
But that's it, especially if it's like two other cats or three other cats, and they're, all on their party chat and shit, and I'm just trying to let them know, dude over here, dude over there. I don't know if they fucking hear me, but
Oh yeah,
whatever.
yeah, no, I hear you there. That's up to you. I mean, if I'm in the channel and there's nobody talking and I'm like a party of 4 and I'm like the only one calling out people and it doesn't even look like anyone's listening, if somebody messages me later and says you ruined it for me, I'm gonna like, you wanna try again, and then I'll just fucking TK their asses.
Yeah.
Like, you wanna see ruin, bitch?
Yeah.
Oh man, dude, that's ruthless. But
Okay.
the most ruthless thing that has ever happened to me, though, you got me so pissed. Is in one of my first 4 games. Like, my first game was the most epic game ever, and I could tell you about that one. It won't be one that you would forget.
Yeah.
But this one was, I had a squad, and our first it was a squad, and they were all 3 of them were in the apartments in the main map, the first map,
Right.
over in, not by the school, but the northwest side. I forget what that fucking place is called now.
Northwest. I don't know.
Yeah, the really big lake inlet to the river.
Oh, the Rozok or whatever.
Not quite Rosark, to the west of that, a little bit further. I just can't think of it. North of Gatka and past the mountain.
Okay.
George Pool. There he goes.
Yeah.
Fucking my ass. Okay. So. Well, literally, whenever anybody says fuck, they're either saying one thing or the other. They're saying fuck my pussy or fuck my ass.
Right.
So, I mean, but okay, so this is just getting like off. This is where.
That's how conversations are made.
Okay, so no. Anyway, so I'm on just like on a hillside, just a little bit east of George. Boy, I'm heading a little bit north. Sorry, I'm heading north.
I was
East,
just looking for a level 2 helmet.
Sorry, 120. Yeah, I feel you, buddy. I'm going northeast, 120, 110, shallow northeast. Okay, so basically, I'm by myself is what I'm trying to say. They land over there. They invite me to the party chat afterwards, after the plane is dropped, and I'm like, well, where the fuck are you guys going? And talking to myself, trying to jump, find a place, and all of a sudden they all jump George Pool. It's like, well, okay, so now I'm way out here, right? Well, they engage with, or no, they don't engage with some people until after I kill 2 people. A car drives up to me and I'm on a hillside. I blast both of them and they get out of their vehicle with on the hillside, and I still am behind a rock and I'm shooting at both of them and kill them both.
Uh,
So I'm like, yo guys, I'm on the way, motherfuckers. I just killed 2 people, right?
yeah.
So I'm all pumped and ready to help out like a motherfucker. I'm looted out to wazoo, and I'm like, okay, I'm just outside of Georgetown. All I gotta do is just get to them, right? So they're engaging with people, right? Boom, boom, boom. They decide to get out of there and head west towards the bridge to get to the other side. And 2 of them go down on the bridge, and I pull up and I'm starting to shoot motherfuckers, and I tag 3 of them and kill like 3 people on the bridge and save both of their asses. I lift up 2 of them and one of them dies.
Damn.
Okay? I lift up both of their asses, and they stand up and shoot me in the face,
No
and
fucking
then
way.
finish me off. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Talk about
Jesus.
pissed, bro. And I'm in a conversation with them in their channel at this point because they invited me late, remember?
Right.
And I was so pissed, bro. I was so, because some of these motherfuckers are like, all right, if this motherfucker doesn't got a mic, if he doesn't,
Yeah.
whatever, then we're just gonna kill him or something like that. I don't know, but like there was no reason for that shit, bro. Like
Oh.
honestly, I saved the motherfucking day for myself and for them, and they still killed me.
It's sad. People
Alright,
get
so
mad
my
loot
first.
jealous too.
Oh yeah, that's true too. All right, we're gonna hit this place up since we're here.
Yep.
I was just kind of ranting with my story, but now
All
my
good.
first game ever, right?
Yeah.
So I joined a party like with you, and you sent me a quick invite, and I'm like, "What's up, dude?" Cause I didn't really know how to do the invite thing and anything,
Right.
but it popped up and I accidentally hit OK,
Mm.
so it let me in. And I was like, dude, I'm in a party. This is awesome. The internet and PUBG is cool,
Yeah.
So, like this is working. Literally, this is my first fucking game ever. And so he's like, dude, I'm not really gonna play with you, but if you join me with this other party, we got like 8 people in there. We're trying to do a double squad. And I'm
Oh
like, what
shit.
the fuck is a double squad?
Yeah. Yeah.
So the game came out like fucking a week ago, and this is my first time trying it, and these guys are already doing party of 8
Damn.
double squads with 2 captains rocking
What the fuck?
everybody hit X at the same time type shit. 3 2 1
Right.
captain hit X, cause you got 3 people in the party readied already.
Mm.
Then you have a captain that's in the same party, like a vent channel, that can hit X at the same time. They're both squads will ready up at the same time.
Mm.
Now the first time we did it, it didn't work,
Right.
so we all had to back out of our game. And the second time we did it, we did the countdown, and we saw that we were all in the same lobby, and we were all skins, so we all took our clothes off.
Right.
Boy, was that fun. Could you imagine just raiding this whole village with 8 people coming at you right now?
Oh,
Like,
that's fucking-
I mean, it was just, we took 2 boats, and we raided the beach, we got
Yeah,
on
somebody
shore,
at the street.
guaranteed,
Top
I
mark.
know, I saw him right here.
Other guy to your left.
Oh my god! The guy on the right got me.
Fuck.
I saw the guy on the right, I didn't see the guy on the left.
That's what I was going. I saw the guy on the left pop out. I was trying to get him.
And there's some if you care about that story or not, but that was kind of a fucking great first episode. Needless to say, nobody's ever coordinated anything like that ever again. And those guys never friended me because I didn't know how to friend people at the time.
Right. No, that's the trip running squads like that. Like I've always wondered how often it happens. I know it's frowned upon or whatever, but
Right, yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, I had an idea, but I've never run into another 8-man squad.
right. That shit's crazy.
Okay, so here's how that game ended. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
First game ever. I was the last person alive on my squad. We were all in the same party. In vent. I mean, no, not in vent, but in Here, I'm gonna ready up. In the in the group. And there was only one guy left on the other team. So not only was I smart enough to understand that I didn't want to shoot my friendly teammate who was an enemy, who wouldn't have a name above him, but I also had to learn how to shoot enemies pretty quickly because it was just us 2 versus another squad. At the very end, it was literally we were poning so many people that we were in the final 3. between me being in a squad, my teammate being a squad, and then this other random squad out there, and we were only the 2 people left.
Yeah.
So, I mean, literally, I got as lucky as I could and probably like knocked 2 or something like that. I don't remember exactly. Maybe he knocked 2 or something like that. But what happened was I ended up dying, I think, 3rd. Yeah, I got 3rd place, and then my teammate died and got 2nd place, and then we lost the whole fucking thing. Like, we didn't get the chicken dinner. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, what a letdown for the first game ever for being such an epic close match and being outnumbered
Oh,
of
yeah.
all the enemies. Like, nobody should have had a chance. We should have all survived, and I should have been able to pick up my enemy teammate, you know? But no,
Yeah.
I couldn't, and whatever else. But, oh, man, it was just
Jesus.
so much fun, dude.
Yeah. Well, what do you
And
do
I
in
don't
that?
remember what weapons I had, but can you imagine how much stress that was? Because I was like just trying to follow my team. Like, I don't know what I'm looking for, what enemies look like or anything.
Right. Damn.
I mean, it was hard to see, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I did not know what how big a person was across the map, you know?
Right, right.
Sorry about that.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
So I'm thinking south side of this mountain. Like, let's go down here. Actually, let's fuck the top.
Yeah, for sure.
I've always been happy with the row of houses just on that road right there. Normally that
Right.
group of houses has good loot and it's open. Normally nobody goes there.
Right. Yeah, that's weird that nobody goes there.
I know, right? 'Cause it's like, what, 12 buildings? Maybe
Yeah.
13?
Oh, yeah,
That's
that-
almost like a fucking city. That's almost bigger than the entire Camp Alpha, or I mean,
Right.
Camp, yeah, whatever that is over there. Going straight down for it, buddy.
Right.
Alright, so
Watch me fucking
just
hit
don't get
all
caught
these
up on one
trees.
of these trees.
That's what I was just worried about.
Oh no, I'm gonna hit a tree. I'm lifting up. Oh shit. I don't know what's over to my right. Oh, I'm pretty good at parachuting. You know, okay, I don't know how stressful your life is or how your job is or if you have kids or if you have a wife. I don't even know your religion or nothing about you. I don't even know your first name, right? So, there's a lot of shit I don't know about you, but just from inferences based on simple laughter, agreements that we've had, and overall nature, I'm pretty much sure that you're an educated guy of some kind of high school level or better, at least.
I try to be.
And probably more. And then the fact that you probably are about as old as me, if not older, you probably have a girlfriend right now.
No, I wish I did. It's been a couple years.
Okay, well then you're right in the same exact boat as me.
Oh,
It's
right.
been a couple of years since I had my last girlfriend, and I have a roommate that's pissing me off, dude, so bad. Like, oh man. And I've been just venting to people to try to figure out
Oh, what's up? What's going on?
like how to deal with someone your own age. You know, he's 31, I'm 32.
Okay.
But he's been living at home with his mom and his dad and doing mom and dad things his whole life. Like, he's a mama's boy.
Right.
And he lived I'm a military brat with like a lot of experience in the whole world and shit. And he's lived in one city his whole life and has a bunch of friends that he knows from, childhood.
Right.
Like, we have a lot of differences, but we're also working at the same place. That's how I know him.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a supervisor overnight, and he works during the day as the POS guy.
Mm-hmm.
So, needless to say, I'm not here sometimes at night, and he is. And he knows my schedule, right?
Yep.
Because we work at the same business and everything. And he takes advantage of the house when I'm not here by having parties at night and doing stuff, like, and not that I've gotten complaints from the neighbors yet,
Right.
but I mean, I need to talk to him about that for sure, because I mean, but at the same time, when it comes straight down to it, it's life. It's
Right.
not about other people. It's about whether I think this kid is capable of handling a situation when I'm not around to handle it for him, like his mother would be able to handle it.
Huh.
In other words, he's not on the lease, so that's
I get you.
another thing. So, like, okay, I mean, I don't have to explain it to you like an infant, but
Right.
in your own house, if you eat chips and the crumbs, right, and you have crumbs on your lap,
Yeah.
how long between sessions of vacuuming before you decide to pick up the crumbs on the floor? Or do you just make sure that guarantee there won't be any crumbs on the floor when you eat chips? I mean,
I mean, at
how cautious are
31,
you in your
like,
own house? Now,
yeah, you probably should know how to eat food without spilling it on yourself. But even with that, like, yeah, you should know to
but
pick
you're in
up and
somebody
shit.
else's house now.
Right. Nah, man, like,
You're in a
I don't.
Okay, so I'm on the right track if I have to say something at this point. Am I right? Just by the simple things that I've said so far.
Yeah. Drop an
Okay,
extended
so
mag
that's
for you if
two
you need it.
things. That's two things. Now three, yeah. Oh sure, dude. I picked up an M4 back there. Do you want an M4? I have an AK.
I got a M4 and a mutant.
Okay, well, we're rocking together, so that's good.
But it's
Okay, so
weird.
now
Now,
I'm not
cleanliness
spoiled,
is a
but
weird
I'm
thing.
gonna tell you something.
Mm.
I'm a military brat, so I've moved my house one every 3 years. I
Mhm.
didn't have to live in the same filth of one house my entire life, where the dust mites got so hairy that I didn't really care because they were my best friend.
Right.
Now, when, if I don't have to go into his room, that's fine because I'll just clean up his room when he moves out or something like that or whatever, that's fine. But
Mm.
the kitchen is this community area, so like if he makes coffee or something like that, and he like leaves a spoon in the drying rack and it drips a little coffee ring on the counter, or like he'll leave. I mean, it's just water or
Right.
something, maybe, but it's
Fuck,
oh
fuck, fuck.
shit. Why is there always somebody fucking watching it every goddamn second in this game? God damn it. I was only up here for a second.
Trying to bandages. I didn't see where it came from.
It's 195. I'm gonna have to stop moving in a second, or else he'll hear me.
I got one coming in on me.
Oh, yeah, he got me. Shit.
Shit, both of them. Fuck, fuck, fuck. God damn it. I was trying to get a fucking
I know.
position
Why
on.
does it make you crawl into that window? Like, that's so fucking dumb.
Shit. So I knew there was a guy behind me and then some other dude popped out. I was like, motherfucker. Alright.
Yeah, I mean, I was venting again, and I was barely paying attention because I was like, I got onto that roof and I started to look around real quick. I didn't see anybody, of course, because it's third-person views in this game.
Yeah.
And I decided to go ahead and pick up what I was picking up, and pop, 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 pop. It's like,
Shit.
God damn it, dude. That always happens. I mean, once we get out of the main, or I shouldn't have been on the roof. My bad, bro. I should have just stayed
Well, that's,
down
you
below.
hear it, like, I based it off, because I run everything in first person, unless I'm in the open. But, like, I haven't heard any gunshots the whole time we were down there.
Yeah, there wasn't a footprint or nothing, and
I
the guy's
saw,
just sitting on the roof waiting for somebody to come in the city and start looting something, and
that's
he
what,
gets a perfect shot on me, of course, because I'm like,
mhm.
standing almost not still, but just standing a little bit too still.
But with your situation and shit, like, cleanliness, like, that shit is weird because not a lot of, I mean, you got your people who grew up around the family the whole time, so they're used to getting picked up after. But that shit should pretty much get knocked off around 24, 25 max. But then some people just like they feel it's their house, so it's
Okay,
like
so
their rebellion, you know what I mean?
he moved out of his parents' house into this apartment. This is his first time moving out of his parents' house. So I took that responsibility for the fact that he doesn't even clean anything, let alone know that cleaning supplies cost something. And everything is literally something that costs something, whether it's a nickel or a dime.
Right.
You're taking it. You're taking it. And it's being noticed because the only person that could possibly bring it in here is me.
Right.
So like if you think, and not you, but if he thinks like, oh, he ain't gonna notice a little bit of hair shampoo every here and there after after a year, I pretty much notice every little thing that goes missing around here.
Right.
And so like just because I didn't notice it at first
Mhm.
doesn't mean that I don't notice it now and I want to say something about it. But
Yeah.
I don't know how to say something about it because he's like not a friend. I mean, I don't know
Right.
him.
Now,
I'm a
are we
been a
literally
longtime
talking
friend of
about
his,
him taking your
6 years.
shampoo? Like he doesn't buy his own
Well,
fucking cleaning products for
yeah,
personal cleaning products.
I've never seen a shampoo in the bathroom. Maybe he keeps it in his room, but
Yeah, that's not
let's
likely.
jump out
He's
here
just a fucking
to this
dick
point.
face.
So I mean, there's things though. There's things I can name more though. Like,
Right.
okay,
No,
so
I get you.
there's coffee creamer that goes away,
Mm-hmm.
sandwich cheese that goes away, sandwich meat that goes away. There's bread that goes away. There's crackers, chips, Mountain Dews, water. There's laundry soap. There's dishwasher soap. There's hand soap. There's bathroom hand soap. There's hair soap. You know what I'm saying? And for
Yeah,
me to just be complaining about it to you isn't going to do me any good. And to hear you say, well, you need to beat his ass isn't going to tell me anything good because I'm a Christian guy. I'm not going to do that.
right.
I can't kick him out on the street. I don't feel like it's hurting me that badly. But it's definitely not I don't want to let him get away with it. And I don't want to be like, first of all, he was late on the rent. So he's already behind on cash. I know he can't afford this shit. He's not humble enough to admit that he's in a hurting situation or something where, I mean, I don't know how to describe it, but he's out of
My
he's
guess is like
abusing the situation I've
he's
given him,
not. I don't think
and
he's
that's what it
hurting
is.
for whatever. Because
Yeah,
if you guys
I
work
don't
at the
think
same
he's my
place,
friend.
like you know he makes enough to support or like pay rent or whatever. He's probably fucking his money off. Also, with coming from the parents and stuff, like stupid shit like that, like shampoo or whatever, is taken for granted if you don't man up. But yeah, dude, he's just. My opinion is he's screwing his money off where he wants to put it, rather than where he needs to put it.
Yeah. So what do you do to a friend that is your roommate?
Well, if we're talking
That
actual
is.
friends, you can talk to him.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know if he's my actual friend because
Well,
after
that's
you say something like this to him, he pretty much could turn to a non-friend if you say,
well, that's
I
where I
mean,
was going with it. Like a
I
friend,
don't know
like
how to explain it. This kid is not, he's twitchy. He's fucking twitchy. Like, um, I mean, I want to explain it properly. And I want to show you an example so maybe you can understand better. But he's like, I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. Okay, like when he was in the bar, he was trying to fight the biggest dude in the bar. Like this dude weighs less than me, and I weigh 155 pounds. He weighs 140 or 139 tops, and he's like 3 inches shorter than me, and I'm 6 foot. So he's like 5'9" and 5'11" or something.
right,
He's trying to pick the fight with the guy who has bigger arms than his head.
right.
That's what's wrong with this kid.
Playing
Like if I
prison
say
rules.
something to him, yeah, he's expecting me to back down because he'll be like, he'll raise his voice with me, and then he'll get his smuck lip going,
Mm-hmm.
and then he'll insult me back to say that I'm not doing enough or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm supposed to back down after that, or I'm supposed to stand up and be like, well, Chad, we got to work through this or something, and just be the bigger man. I can't. I'm too pissed to say that shit, like. And if I am too pissed, then I gotta tell him to get the fuck out. And how can I man up to do that?
Yeah,
And
well,
it's
that
like,
it makes
okay,
it more
for real
difficult when
though,
it's just on some
there
weird.
is no circumstance where I could see him moving out on his own. Like
Well,
I
but
don't
you know
see
what
him.
though?
He didn't have a
That's
2-year
not your
plan or a
fucking
3-month
problem, bro.
plan or a 6-month plan. So I could be like, yo, Chad, I'm gonna still be here, but you need to be out next month, man. Like I can't have you living here anymore. You're ruining my apartment. My carpet's ruined. You stained all my countertops. You stained my carpet. I mean, like you're a mess, dude.
All right. Well, it's got to be one of those difficult. It's gonna be one of
Just a
those
moment in my
difficult
life.
conversations, man. Like it's
It's gonna
not.
be a moment I'll never forget. It's like
Yeah.
not that I probably won't ever golf with this kid again. I'll
Yeah.
probably. And then the other thing is the scary part is after you get to know somebody, you learn about their truths.
Right.
So now he knows my truths, and we're gonna be enemies now. So that could hurt me.
Nah, you're.
Not that I have a lot of bad truths, but I'm just saying like his truths are worse than mine, and not that he would not that I would sabotage him,
Right.
but that's what I'm saying. I know a lot of his truth, so for him to fucking be an asshole to me, knowing that I know what I know,
Mm.
it would be like him stabbing himself in the own foot. One, because I could potentially do something about it, but
Mm.
two, you know, like I would never do that to anybody, so I don't know if he's capable of doing it to me.
Now, I think you're worried
So,
about a handful of particulars here, which is good to be knowledgeable and see
and
the
I'm not
big picture.
illegal. I'm not illegal. You know, I'm just saying about my past, or
Right.
like, you
No, I
know,
get you. Well, here's what the basic breakdown, in my opinion, comes down to. Here's a 3 times scope if you need it. If like,
yeah.
do you want to continue to deal with this for like how long do you want to continue to deal with this, or do you want to go through whatever a half hour of discomfort and a day and a half of what ifs? You know what I mean? But outside of that,
Yeah.
you got to sit him down because sadly, if he was your friend, you can just be like, "Hey, Joey, you're quit being a fucking nasty bastard." But because the guy wants to
Yeah.
be sensitive or whatever, like, yeah, his past is
Yeah.
gonna matter, but like, if he was raped by a dust bunny, then yeah, be sensitive. But if he can't fucking vacuum or pick up, that's his own damn problem, and he's got to hear it
The
whether he
thing,
likes it or not.
see, the weird thing is, and it's, I guess it has to do with something with drugs, but he knows a lot of drug dealers and shit,
Mm,
and he knows a lot of fucking ex-gang members from this White Royals clan, which is a fucking, basically a bunch of fat dudes and a bunch of wife beaters that think they're cool.
right.
And I don't think he would throw them at me necessarily. Like, I haven't done him wrong at all, you know? So I'm not, I mean, I'm only somewhat worried about that kind of bullshit, but the other thing is, like, my older brother's come in here and tried to straighten out the problem in the past. So he already knows, and I've already warned him once, and I've tried to tell him in the past. And this is
Mm,
how I know why it's gonna blow up to a further, bigger episode than what it already is.
mm,
He stopped bringing his friends over here as much.
mm.
But every time his friends come over here, they have a Mountain Dew, and nobody buys the drinks in this house but me. He doesn't even buy anything from the store at all, like at all. Like, I don't even know what I don't know what he eats, but
Right.
whatever. So like, I mean, my cabinet is it's got some soups and shit. His cabinet's got crackers. I mean, it's just like ridiculous. But
I mean,
um,
it seems like you've already tried to separate it. Sadly, you got to separate it more, whether it's get a little mini fridge, which should never come down to that, but sometimes it does. Or keep your
well,
stuff
I
in your
mean,
room, like,
I put one Mountain Dew in the fridge and I leave the rest in the case.
mm,
And you know how you can kind of count them and see how many you've got, and they'll be like, you
right,
know, a different number in there later.
right.
Two will be missing because it has to remain even. So it's like he's purposefully stealing two and not just one.
Yeah, he's giving to his friends and shit. There's a car 98 in here if you want it.
But then how can you do that and never ever replenish it? Like never ever. Like not
That's
ever in a whole year. Not
that's
ever say, hey
people,
man, I
man.
know I've been taking a couple Mountain Dews, man. Sorry, dude. Here's a case. No, or something.
You
And
just got
like
yourself a shitty
when rent
roommate,
is
man.
due. Well, okay, so do I tell him that though? I just be like, yo, bro, honestly, like we can go golfing and shit whenever you want, but you gotta move out of here, cause
Yeah, there's
I
just
mean, like I just
far
gotta
too many
do that.
differences, man.
I mean, here's the thing: it's $325 that I'd be sending away. I mean, that's how much of a pain it is, but it's not like I'm losing more than that per month if he pays up and if he pays up on time. But the
Well,
fact is
mm,
that he's abusing the overnights when I'm not here.
mm,
He's having drunk fights and shit in the apartment when
mm.
I'm not here with people downstairs and shit. It's like, what the fuck? And then, um,
So you
like
you
he's
lose out
doing
for
other drugs in this apartment.
you lose out
I
on
mean, I
300
don't
and
know.
something a month until you can find a new roommate. Is that like,
Until I can find a new roommate, I'm not from here.
mm,
He's more aware of people around here than I am, dude. He could
right?
send somebody to sabotage me. I mean,
Uh,
it's almost incredible what I mean. Gang, dude. I'm talking gang, not just trouble friends. I'm talking people that have missions to hurt people on purpose to go out of
right,
their way and do it. And they talk about fighting like it's funny. They talk about like, oh man, you know, we beat this kid till his face turned red. You know, it's like, and it was unnecessary, but he kept kicking him anyway. You know, it's like, whoa, dude, like,
right.
and I'm on the inside of this. because I know Chad, but once I don't know Chad, or once Chad decides, hey man, this dude did me wrong. I don't like him anymore. I'm gonna fucking turn on him. I want you guys to go over to his house and jump him. You know, that could happen one day. And I'd just be like,
I
you
mean,
know, fucked up.
it could. It's more likely to happen if you come at him fucking cross, but if you come at him like,
So, I
you
mean,
know,
I
just
keep it real
regular.
with him, and he takes it as cross. It doesn't matter because, I mean, it's not like, if you tell somebody to their face that they're a slob, that they're fucking stealing from you,
Mhm.
that's a fight, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
that's a fight. It's not talking to them nicely. That's telling them
Nah.
off. That's
I mean,
telling
but
them,
that's the thing.
you're an asshole to me,
If you come at him and be like, hey
you
man, you're
know?
a slob, you just tell him straight up, like, hey, you know what, like, I don't know, you know, something to the effect of like, you know, I don't know if this is gonna work because we have different, I don't know, not upbringings, but for the most part, like, we have different upbringings. I like
I
to
think
keep
I
a
know.
little cleaner house, blah blah blah. Like, I just don't think it's gonna work. You know, like I've got a lot of food missing. I don't know if it's you or your friends, and just do like a bunch of generalities, but still get your point across. And like, you have a better chance instead of being accused of like, you're taking my shit. I know you're doing this. Like, you're fucking nasty.
Okay.
You know
Well,
what I mean?
well, like here's the thing. When I work overnight, okay, if I
Mhm.
work overnight, when I come home at 5 in the morning, right?
Mhm.
I'll be playing a video game like this, and he'll purposefully turn on the music in the living room,
Right.
like on the speaker box,
Mhm.
because you know he can. It's his house too. You know he can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm talking to you. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm having a good time talking to my friend in the living room,
Mhm.
so he should be able to play his music in the living room. But he can also go do it in his room or something. But you know it's a living room, or like
But
I mean,
that
it's
just
not.
comes down to
It's this
mutual
lack of
respect.
courtesy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no respect. That's why I'm saying like I don't know if he's my friend. Like I think he's vindictive. I think that he's like, I'm gonna do whatever I can to annoy him on purpose today, or something, or or I'm gonna act a certain way on purpose. You know, like I
Right.
sense like maybe there's some animosity over time, but the thing is when you're pissing me off, I'm not gonna be nice all the time, and
Right.
I'm
You
not
can't be.
exactly giving him a face to face. You know, I'm gonna give him cold shoulder a little bit, and a little bit of cold. You know, we wake up. He gets up to get to work, move around in the kitchen. I know he's in there stealing my shit right behind my shoulder. You know, like
Right.
fuck. You know, I mean, my house isn't big. It's not a fucking. It's apartment.
Right. Well, I mean, I think that's just what
Okay,
it comes
so
down to is like how much are you willing to put up with? How long are you willing to put up with it for? Is the SKS in here? And like, it's just basically breaks down to like, is it
yeah.
is it worth the
It,
discomfort
it,
of having the conversation or not?
see, okay, when he's here, right? I look at the apartment. I'm like, it's not bad in here. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
still can live in here, but I couldn't have my mom in here. The bathroom hasn't been cleaned.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, it's not that I wish that he was my slave driver, cleaner, maid guy,
Mm-hmm.
but okay, let's just say that if you moved into the house with somebody, would you expect the owner to clean the bathroom first, or would you want to clean the bathroom?
Oh. Um.
My controller might be.
Oh.
I think my controller might be dying or something. Something disconnected. I don't get it.
Yeah, you cut out real quick.
Hey, we're gonna head this way though, cause this is more towards the center circle. I know you're watching that way, so I'm just gonna chill right here.
Oh, good.
Last time we were moving around, we got picked off, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna chill right here and let's find like a bush and talk.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so like I get off work at 5 in the morning, and he will have a friend over that night, and they'll be drunk all night, right? And guess where they're gonna sleep? On the couch in the living room. I come home at 5 in the morning, and I have to be quiet and not be able to turn on the TV, not be able to play my game, you know, and I
Right.
can't use my living room to turn on the news or do anything because I'm gonna disturb his friend that he left laying on the couch in the living room. And then I was quietly playing my video game behind the on my PC instead of the Xbox
Mm-hmm.
behind his friend, and he got up and went to work at 7. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 2 hours later,
Mm-hmm.
and he pounds my fist and says, "Hey man, when he wakes up, just let him out, okay?" It's like,
Huh.
what? What the
Yeah.
fuck? You know?
No, yeah, you're definitely dealing with like,
Like no common sense? Is that what it is?
I
Like
mean,
how do you
that's
adjust that? How do you address that? And how do you fucking tell that person with no common sense who's gonna end up trying to fight you in your apartment while you're supposedly trying to resolve the problem and not cause a conflict? You know, this kid has no understanding, and it's like I've
you.
taken him to visit my relatives and stuff, and I already know what he's capable of as far as being an idiot. Like he will try to fight me and then try to forgive him, ask for forgiveness later. You know,
Right.
it's fucking
Yeah,
retarded,
dude,
bro.
you're in a
Here,
pretty shitty
150
spot.
rounds. I don't need it. Alright, I'm nervous. Blue's moving. Blue's moving. So, I keep venting to people, and I hear what you say. So you're like my Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Just
Right.
keep preaching to me and let me hear what you have to say. I know you say like
There
you
was
gotta
a
talk to him.
drop
You
right
gotta
here,
talk to
so
him.
somebody's fucking.
It's okay. That's okay. We can approach it. We're in the circle right here. This is the edge. This is the edge. We hold this rock right here. No, nobody touches us from here.
Alright.
You get that side of the rock. I get this side of the rock. We don't move from here. Take the rock up there at 340. At 340 of us. There you go, buddy. Hold the bottom side of that rock. There you go. And that drop, yeah, did you see that drop at 15 of us? Is that
Yeah.
what you're talking about?
No, there's a drop on my sophomore. Oh yeah, right there by the rock.
Yep, okay. So we don't know if that's been got yet, or we do think it's been got.
I'm assuming it has. Probably an
Yeah,
early
alright, well,
drop.
we'll just stay watching in case people decide to run to it, okay?
Alright.
From the blue side. They might attempt.
Yeah, we got somebody going. They're up at the rock just past it. Someone's going to it right now.
Alright. He's on it. Shoot. Attacked him a couple times more.
Fuck.
He's up behind the rock. We're in the circle. Keep hitting him.
What rock? Oh, I see him.
I tagged him another time. Don't let him out. Riddle him.
Dead.
Good finish. I'm eyes. Stay down.
He was by himself.
Yeah. Okay, fortunately the circle crosses the river, so we have to move like now.
Alright, I need a boost
All
real
that
quick.
gunfire. Come stay down trees. Stay down with me on the trees. Actually, never mind. Go up top. 19 seconds, dude. We gotta start moving.
Go on.
The close range, go north to north 310. We have enemy to our right. Enemy to my right, he's close. I heard him moving. Keep moving downhill. Look up though. Look uphill. He's up there. Oh shit.
I don't see him.
I got him.
Fuck.
I finished him.
Knock.
Oh shit.
Got a
He's
guy.
teammate up there.
You got a guy west.
Not today, bitch. I see him. Oh, don't even think about it.
Ooh.
No! How can he hit? Ah! Can you still hear me or no?
Yeah. Come here. Ooh. I got tagged. No, I just I go on mute because I vape. It's not the friendliest sound. Still there? You on a mic? Got one team coming in with us. Fuck. God damn it. Fucking. I don't know. I don't think I hit that fuck. I can see it from my parachute. I wish it would just stay in duos. So much easier. Run solo. Ah, fuck. Oh, oh no. Don't do that. car needs to shut the fuck up. Fucking shit. That car sucks.